Halo Lur, selamat datang kembali dengan channel Rafiko. Admin doakan semoga semua selalu dalam keadaan sehat. Amin. Kali ini, kita akan menyaksikan reaksi dari 3 reaktor saat memeriksa Alip Bata yaitu Godfather. Tanpa berlama-lama mari kita mulai Lur.
Deeper into Alip Bata here, definitely going to be doing a bunch of his videos because he's just amazingly good. He's from Indonesia. Just a fingerstyle guitar player, self-taught, has like 6 million subscribers on YouTube, and I can see why. This is one that I've had a lot of requests for in the comments. I definitely would have done it anyway, though, even without the requests, because I love the theme to The Godfather, and I can't wait to see what he does with this. I'm sure it's going to be absurd.
And then go for a surf. Okay guys, here we go. The Godfather theme by Alip Bata. All right, let's do this. All right.
Oh my gosh!
What a beautiful arrangement. I don't think there's any denying the talent and the capabilities he has as a guitar player. What I really love about this, there's a few things I want to pull out of this. What I really love about this, first of all, is the melodic choice in the octave. The melody started off in a lower octave and then complemented it as the melody moved forward into higher octaves, utilizing those harmonics. Another difficult thing to do. Now, at this level of guitar playing, you're perfecting the nuances of your performance, because obviously the skill set of his chord choices, I believe it's open tuning. It sounds like it is, but I could be wrong. The chords in his skill set, as far as playing chords, doesn't even have to be discussed. It's wonderful. But it's the nuances that are being played, those harmonics that are being popped on these notes have to be in specific intervals. Otherwise, you can't get that harmonic out of it. When you see him coming up like this, and he's got his finger lightly resting on the string, and he pops this bell-sounding harmonic.
I absolutely love how nonchalant he is. Like, he is just chilling, playing the guitar, but it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, he is so talented.
Oh my god. Look at it, that's the most replayed.
So going back and forth in that melody and starting off low, coming back high. Something else that I just saw, which was wonderful, reminded me of a very famous guitar player named, I want to say it's Adrian Legg, or Andre Legg. I think it's Adrian Legg, where he specialized in those above the nut, which is that very high part of the guitar where the strings bend down into the pegs. And when you flex that, you can cause it to increase in, I don't know exactly how many tone values you can get out of it, maybe a whole step. But when he went up and did this is a lot of beautiful things that he's doing as a musician, as an instrumentalist with the guitar, that so far is making this performance super, super, super cool. Because I can enjoy that, because I know how hard it is to do that and how much work it takes. So let's go ahead and continue. I'll go back a little.
Is absolutely one of those players that I said this in the last video, you could just sit and listen to for hours. Like, I just want him to follow me around and play the guitar like throughout my day, and I would just have such a great day. He's just amazing.
His use of harmonics is just off the charts good, especially he's doing that again. I'm sure this is a common thing that he does, where he's hitting the harmonic with his index finger on his picking hand, but then actually picking the harmonic with, I believe, his ring finger. Insane.
So before we get into the next movement that he's playing, these choices that he's making to play these notes, I love the little ad-lib riffing in the passages. He does the melody and he fills it in a little bit with his own spirit, his own soul, his own performance. But there are many choices a guitar player can make for a note. And what I mean by that is they could play a note probably, 2 or 3 places on a guitar.
Oh my gosh! What the heck?
But in each place on the guitar, the tone will change a little bit. Though it might be the same exact note, is played down here, here, and here, and here. The fact of the matter is he's taken the liberty of taking some of these notes and has really decided to say, well, I'm going to highlight that note using the harmonics. And that's what I love about it. And I also love the fact that he gave it that little spin in his arrangement, So hang on, something went wrong. If you see an edit here, I'm fixing something, but let's get back to it.
It's completely, it's godlike skills, to be honest with you. It's insane. I am so glad that YouTube exists so that somebody like this, who otherwise would just be, doing this by himself and nobody would ever even know about it outside of a small group of people in whatever town he's in Indonesia.
Imagine how much he practices and how long he's been playing. Like, I'm literally just mind blown right now.
He's obviously recording at home or somewhere, and it just gives the soulful essence of not having to be pure in the recording process. This is a performance that wherever this gentleman plays and whatever he does, he evokes enough emotion through his music and stuff that even if you hear birds in the background or a little bit of background noise, who cares? It just sounds wonderful. It's something to enjoy. I also find this something to be very motivating for guitar players, other guitar players that want to play like him. You know, that's also very important. You know, in wherever you are in the world, or a little town, or a village, or wherever, you know, if there's an individual in, you know, the community that is as talented as him, to motivate others to elevate themselves as musicians.
Saat Alip Bata membawakan lagu tema dari The Godfather, dengan gitar akustiknya, 3 reaktor yang menyaksikan langsung terpukau. Permainan gitarnya begitu halus dan penuh perasaan, menciptakan atmosfer yang megah dan dramatis. Mereka terkesima dengan bagaimana Alip Bata mampu menangkap nuansa film legendaris ini hanya dengan gitar tanpa tambahan instrumen lain. Melodi yang dimainkan Alip Bata terdengar begitu tajam dan penuh emosi. Seolah-olah ia membawa pendengar langsung ke dalam adegan klasik film tersebut. Setiap petikan terdengar sangat bersih dan terkontrol, membuat para reaktor tidak bisa berhenti menikmati setiap nada yang ia mainkan. Mereka merasa seperti sedang menyaksikan ulang film The Godfather melalui alunan musiknya. Reaktor-reaktor yang menyaksikan penampilannya merasa bahwa Alip Bata tidak hanya sekadar mengcover lagu ini, tetapi benar-benar memberikan sentuhan khasnya. Ia tidak hanya meniru melodi aslinya, tetapi juga memasukkan dinamika dan teknik fingerstyle yang membuat lagunya terdengar lebih hidup. Mereka terkesan dengan bagaimana Alip Bata mampu memberikan warna baru pada lagu tema yang sudah sangat ikonik ini. Setiap not yang dipetik Alip Bata terdengar begitu detail dan kaya akan nuansa. Ia mampu menangkap kesan dramatis dan misterius yang menjadi ciri khas dari lagu tema The Godfather. Para reaktor merasa bahwa kepiawaiannya dalam mengekspresikan emosi melalui gitar adalah sesuatu yang luar biasa. Mereka benar-benar hanyut dalam suasana yang ia ciptakan. Meskipun hanya menggunakan gitar akustik, Alip Bata berhasil menghadirkan kedalaman emosi yang biasanya hanya bisa didapat dari sebuah orkestra penuh. Para reaktor merasa bahwa ini adalah salah satu interpretasi terbaik dari lagu tema The Godfather yang pernah mereka dengar. Mereka tidak menyangka bahwa sebuah gitar akustik bisa menghasilkan suara yang begitu kuat dan ekspresif. Semakin lama mereka menyaksikan, semakin mereka sadar bahwa Alip Bata memiliki teknik yang luar biasa. Transisi antar nada begitu mulus, permainan harmoniknya terdengar sempurna, dan kontrol dinamika yang ia miliki membuat setiap bagian lagu terasa begitu hidup. Mereka semakin memahami mengapa Alip Bata memiliki banyak penggemar di seluruh dunia. Setelah menikmati penampilan Alip Bata membawakan lagu tema The Godfather, para reaktor ini sepakat bahwa ia bukan hanya seorang gitaris berbakat, tetapi juga seorang musisi yang mampu bercerita melalui instrumennya. Mereka terkesan dengan bagaimana ia bisa membawa pendengar masuk ke dalam suasana film hanya dengan permainan gitarnya. Bagi mereka, ini bukan sekadar penampilan musik, tetapi juga sebuah pengalaman yang benar-benar mengesankan. Itulah lur untuk reaksi kali ini. Sampai jumpa lagi di video lainnya bersama channel Rafiko. Admin ucapkan terima kasih telah menonton.